Superior Abel Mbaaga. Thank you very much for coming. I also recognize the presence of other formators. Brother Ggaba, then you have
our side as major superiors, because I'm speaking on their behalf. We share a lot as superiors. Our experiences have shown that the biggest challenge we have is not anything else but humility. Let us be humble. Being humble doesn't mean it doesn't mean pretense, pretending to be when I'm not. You have said you had this course, pray of the heart. Use your heart to discern. Be humble. Be hardworking. These days, people don't want to work. They want to sleep. Sisters and brothers, I haven't lived with them, but we want to sleep. Sleep from morning to evening. What are you sleeping about? Hard work is what made our congregations stand. When you go back to the first members of your institute and those who followed them, if you go back to them and see how they worked hard, you feel embarrassed today. If I'm a teacher in school, I don't want even to sweep the corridor in the house, because I'm very busy in the school, and I'm a teacher or head teacher or anything. And maybe how will they find me bending, sweeping when I'm a head teacher? Oh, being a head teacher is nothing, but being a religious is the core.
Association of Religious in Uganda is an umbrella body that brings together the major superiors of consecrated life. The major superiors come from different institutes, and in Uganda we have 116 of them. Every year, ARU as a conference organizes 2 workshops, each 1 month. One for the senior novices, or as we commonly call them, second-year novices, who are preparing for their first profession. We, as a conference of major superiors in Uganda, are a combined conference with men and women religious.
Today we are here at St. Mbaaga Major Seminary, Ggaba, to officiate at the closing ceremonies for the formation course for the members of Consecrated Life and Religious Institutes who have been undergoing a 1-month course as they prepare themselves for the renewal of their vows. This course is organized by the Association of the Religious in Uganda to help the junior professed members of the religious institutes to reflect on their vocation and to prepare themselves for the lifelong commitment to God in the vows of chastity, obedience, and poverty. Today, as they come to the end of this program, we have thought that it was fitting to inform the world and the church outside what has been taking place here. First, that the members of religious institutes undergo a long process of formation, stretching up to 9 or 10 years before they make their final vows. And this helps them to reflect, to go deeper, and to think about what it means to offer oneself to God and to answer well to the voice of the Lord. We are thankful to God that we have an abundance of vocations, committed men and women. And these ones, through their formation and through their dedication to a life of poverty, obedience, and chastity, they are able to be true witnesses of the gospel of healing, the gospel of counsel, and the gospel that bring life to the people.